မင်္ဂလာပါအဲ့တော့တခြားနဲ့တူတူရှိနေရတော့နောက်ထပ်တခြားတို့ high score achiever တူဦးဖြစ်တဲ့နင်းဦးဖြစ်ပါတယ်နင်းဦးဟာတခြားတို့ British Council မှာ paper base ဖြေပြီးတော့ overall band 7.5ကိုမကြခင်မှာရရှိတဲ့အကြောင်းသူဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့တခြားတို့ဒီ interview session လေးကိုအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုလေးပြောတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ် Okay အဲ့တော့နင်းဦး can you introduce yourself
Hi, my name is Wai Lwin and I'm currently attending A-levels in IB. So I attended IELTS IB because my friend told me it's really good and they were offering a discount. So I was like, okay, I definitely gotta attend it, and I just chose to attend IB.
So when did you take the test?
It was on 16 February.
So how long did you take to prepare for this IELTS?
Just the class.
Just
5
the
weeks.
class. Yeah. So you attended the intensive preparation class,
Yes.
and you've got an overall 7.5. That's impressive, isn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're only 18.
Yes.
Yes. And can I ask what your goals are after this IELTS?
After my IELTS, like IELTS is a main door to like open my application to the university that I'm really applying to. So like IELTS is like they asked me for like a basic 6.5, but I kind of like want to solid my skills, so I just chose IV. When it just pop up on my screen like, oh, it's like IELTS is opening intensive preparation class, and I just registered it.
So how did you study for English in your life?
I have been an international school student ever since I was a kid, so English wasn't burdensome to me. So yeah.
So do you think IELTS is difficult?
No, not really.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to future students if they are preparing for their IELTS?
Practice is the only thing that is gonna like ace you in exams, and like don't panic in the exam room, because I did panic and the marks for my speaking was not like what I expected.
So can you briefly tell me your scores that you got in
I
the
got
exam?
an 8.5 for listening, and 8.5 for reading, 6.5 for writing, and 7 for speaking.
How about the experiences in the exam room?
The first day we have to go on 14 for the speaking test, and I went there, but I was so scared because it was my first time in like exam condition and one-to-one. So the question was really hard, and like I kind of faced difficulty with that. But yeah, I kind of panicked in the exam room, so my marks didn't came out as much as I like wanted. And on 16, I went to enter listening, reading, and writing. So like for listening, the speakers are really loud, but it's not clear and precise. So it's really muffled out. So you really gotta concentrate on what you're really gonna do. And for reading, it's like if you're not gonna focus on it, because the time is very limited for like 2 to 3 passages, you need to like focus on it, and you cannot like get distracted by any condition. And for writing, just follow the template, you'll be fine. Because I did it.
Yeah, but you got a 6.5. That's really good mark, except that 0.5.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's all good. You've got like over 7.5, and you can apply to your dream university, isn't it? You said you attended the class with your friend.
Yes.
So how was the experience from the class?
The class was so much fun. The teachers were all so nice and they care of like each individual students. They make the class doesn't look like a class and you're like forced to attend, but instead of that, you were like having fun and activities, and like you're taught like simply with just simple methods, not just like complex. You have to know this equation and stuff. So everything was fun, and like the class was very interactive to the teachers.
And you want to be? What's your life goal? So what university are you going to attend to?
I'm going to Poland, and like I think it's probably Medical University of Warsaw. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah, I want to be a doctor, and I'm applying to the university.
Hey, that's really good. And what's your last advice you want to give to the students preparing for this IELTS?
Just don't panic. Like in the exam room, just calm down, and like everything will work out. Especially for speaking, like don't get nervous of his sudden questions. It can be of any topic, so yeah, you gotta calm down and like practice makes perfect. For example, for reading, I'm not a pro at it, so like I always score like no other than 6.5, so I gotta like change my approach towards the question. And yeah, I kind of like practice over and over at least like 1 time a day. I did past paper 1 time a day, and yeah, I kind of improved till 8.5, which I can't believe.
Yeah, that's really good, isn't it? And I've heard that the speakers from the exam hall, they are quite
Muffled.
difficult. They are quite
Yeah.
muffled. Like, and how about the echoes?
It's so
Are they
bad.
echoed?
It's so
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
Yeah, there are
it's so-
echoes. Plus, like on my day, there were like CCTVs, like
Mhm.
tripod stands, because they want to like import it to the British console.
Yeah.
So everything was like the echoes and the sound. They were all muffled and everything.
Yeah, it will be quite difficult, right? So, and yeah, that's one problem in listening if you're taking the paper base. So based on Neil's experience, I would advise each and every student, if you're taking the paper base, maybe get a Bluetooth speaker and practice using the speaker, not from your headphone. I believe it will be a good tip,
Yes.
right? So you can, so that you are used to listening from a speaker.
Yes.
So,
Like if you listen from your laptop or your earphones, they're like very precise and the sound is very clear. But when you get into the hall, it's like the speakers are like really loud and like so muffled. So like hearing P's and B's can be very distracting at the same time.
So and this is Neil's experience on IELTS, and I believe everyone watching the video will benefit from this. And also, Neil will demonstrate how she answered the IELTS speaking in the exam. So we will do a mock test later on, and be sure to watch that video as well. So thank you for me. Okay, so bye bye everyone. I hope you get your required and your desired band score in the near future. Bye bye.